Hello basketball friends, welcome to my SportStream channel. In this opportunity, I bring you the simulation of this exciting basketball game in the best league of the world, the NBA. To all lovers of this beautiful sport, I regret to say that I don't broadcast the video of the game live, but from time to time I stream my favorite team's games, the Dallas Mavericks. Or crucial games for the playoffs, teams in the top of the classification, or postseason games. I hope you join me in this simulation with the NBA 2K game engine, because the end of the game will be amazing and we will not know the winner until the end of the game. So don't miss this simulation because it will be unpredictable. Thanks, and I will leave you with the game. No, please, don't let me now! Not without a small reveal of the Washington Wizards. A team with great young talent like Otto Porter Jr., Bradley Beal, John Wall, Thomas Bryant, Sam Dekker, who are fighting to re-emerge in the most competitive league in the world. And if we think that they are in the Eastern Conference, this is of the NBA could still have a chance to fight the playoffs. And why not? The title of the best basketball in the world, the NBA. Now we go to what we come to see. No, please, no, don't let me now. Don't be forced to see this little review of the Golden State Warriors. The dominant Golden State Warriors. What has not been said about this team? One of the best in the history of this league. With extraordinary players like Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Draymond Green, and now DeMarcus Cousins. It's difficult to find a rival that prevents them from achieving the championship of the third consecutive year. However, the games must be played, and everything can happen in the best basketball of the world, the NBA. Now, we go to what we come to see. Y para todos mis amigos de habla hispana, en esta oportunidad les traigo la simulación de este emocionante juego de baloncesto en la mejor liga del mundo, la NBA. Para todos los amantes de este hermoso deporte, lamento decir que no transmito el video del partido en vivo, pero de vez en cuando transmito los juegos de mi equipo favorito, los Dallas Mavericks. O un juego crucial por los playoffs, equipos en lo más alto de la clasificación, o juegos de postemporada. Espero que se unan a mí en esta simulación con el motor de juego NBA 2K, porque el final del juego será asombroso y no conoceremos al ganador hasta el final del juego. Así que no te pierdas esta simulación porque será impredecible. Gracias y te dejo con el juego. Pero no, todavía no se vayan. Vamos a hacer una pequeña revisión de los Washington Wizards. Un equipo con gran talento joven como Otto Porter Jr., Bradley Beal, John Wall, Thomas Bryant, Sam Dekker, que están peleando por resurgir en la liga más competitiva del mundo. Y si pensamos que están en la conferencia este de la NBA, podríamos todavía tener chances de pelear los playoffs y, ¿por qué no?, el título del mejor básquetbol del mundo, la NBA. Ahora sí, vamos a lo que vinimos a ver. No, pero todavía no te vayas. No sin antes ver esta revisión de los Golden State Warriors. Los dominantes Golden State Warriors. ¿Qué nos ha hecho a este equipo? Uno de los mejores en la historia de la liga, con jugadores extraordinarios como Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Draymond Green y ahora DeMarcus Cousins. Es ya demasiado. Es difícil que encuentren un rival que les impida lograr el campeonato por tercer año consecutivo. Sin embargo, los partidos deben de jugarse y todo puede pasar en el mejor básquetbol del mundo, la NBA. Ahora sí, vamos a lo que vinimos a ver.
Or insane, you know, they say insane is doing the same thing over, expecting a different result, where these guys put their lives on the line. Yes. And they kind of knew that it necessarily wouldn't change the arc of justice, but they felt that they had to do it. And so it's just some cool conversations with people and athletes that were much more than an athlete, and I've learned a lot, and it's been a cool podcast.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Wizards. Beal and Porter at the 2 and the 3. Morris is out there with Mahinmi. And it's Randall in at the point. Porter, a screen on Curry. Lock at 6. Randall kicks to Porter. Offensive rebound. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Washington with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now,
the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The dome of the U.S. Capitol building looking absolutely grand as we make our return to Washington, D.C. Warriors trailed by 6. And Chris, you spent a handful of years in Washington. When you look back to that time in your career, is there a favorite moment that stands out to you?
Well, it was early in my career when I was with Washington, and I learned a lot about the league. And I think ending the Washington playoff drought that they had been in for so many years was part of the reason why I wanted to go there, and that was a lot of fun. Making my first All-Star team as well was pretty cool.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Lethal shooting pair of Clay and KD out on the perimeter. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Green, and it's Curry in at the point guard. Screen by Cousins. Here's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, we all saw that coming. KD started cutting to the rim. Beautiful alley-oop finish from Durant.
And here's Green outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got the lead up to 9 now for Washington.
No doubt that was a defensive mistake. You got to have a guy on him at all times.
Curry kicks to Cousins. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Well executed. Great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off of a good pick, you want to get that. When he gets the separation he needs, I know he would love to have that one back.
Curry passes to Durant.
And great scorers find a way to get themselves to the free throw line. Kevin Durant certainly falls into that category.
The Warriors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. First free throw is good. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Markieff Morris is checked in for Bryant. Sam Decker comes in for Trevor Ariza. Porter's checked in for Jeff Green. And Randall subbed in for Bradley Beal. Now Randall. Porter with the screen for Randall. Porter dishes to Morris. Wing shot on the way. And no good.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, that just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
And so it's Washington heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Back to the action after this work. They've got Morris. Decker is out there with Porter. Then it's Randall. And it's Satoransky in a shooting guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Morris. Again, the miss by Morris. Warriors trailed by 7. Curry kicks to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors. Randall with the ball, guarded now by Durant. Here's Morris. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
Morris is so creative at finding ways to score off the screen. You better be in his jersey every second of the game.
Screen by Cousins. It's Curry outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he has the chops for this. Raising the intensity when it matters most.
But he's showing you he wants to close this game out. That's an attitude that he brings and is appreciated by this team.
So for the Wizards, Bryant is checked in for Morris. Ariza comes in for Otto Porter Jr. and Beal subbed in for Randall. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Scott Brooks' huddle. He told him not to hold back. He said, I want 100% effort out there. If you can't give it, I'll get you out. No time to rest. Let's get after it. Kevin, he needs everything they've got.
Screen by Cousins. Here's Curry with the 3. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, Mr. Get Buckets. It's unbelievable how many of these Curry makes.
Right block shot. Nails it!
I love seeing Bill come alive in moments like this. When his team needs him, he steps up to the plate.
Timeout.
Less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
And Washington making a change here. Green's checked in. 30 seconds left in the game. The shot by Curry, no good. Here's Washington now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and they go to the intentional foul.
Shooting for Washington.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 7. 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. At the top of the key, Thompson feeds it to Durant. Fires the three. Buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, what a huge basket from Cousins. He knows he's the #1 option on offense when the game is on the line.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Now, the potential this kid, Bill, has is incredible. He's already a dynamic scorer. He continues to get better every offseason.
It's money from deep.
Well, the game is on the line. Who would you rather go to than Steph Curry? Who?
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Shooting for Washington. Brian Neal.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
He's stepping to the line knowing he has a chance to seal the deal, and he doesn't.
And so it's the Wizards with the W. It was a... David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Audio Jungle.